Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Nerd Video once again, and in today's video I am going to be doing a potential leak video for Doctor Who Series 13. As a potential, it's very unlikely that this could be true, but it is important to keep an open mind while I just try and keep my microphone actually stood still. It is a leak from Reddit, or a couple of leaks from Reddit that do seem very plausible just because of the way Doctor Who has been recently in terms of the scale of its plot and everything like that. So with that being said, let's have a look at this leak. But bear in mind, take this with a huge grain of salt, pinch of salt, whatever you want to say. But yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so here we go. Doctor Who Series 13 leaks. So they're just putting a reminder at the beginning. This is going to be a supposed leak or spoiler information for Doctor Who Series 13. But again, that's not proven. But let's have a look. So Doctor Who Series 13 will be composed of 6-hour-long episodes, as well as an 80-minute series premiere and finale. Very interesting. Sip of the water. But so the series itself will follow a more classic approach with an extended multi-part stories, as it will compose 4 two-part stories. Very interesting. That's a big change of the formula that I'm open to. The series itself will have a stronger focus on the evolution of Yaz as a character, adding in Dan to help act as the audience by learning more about her alongside the Doctor. Very interesting there. The Doctor herself will continue to deal with the timeless child reveal and try to learn more about the truth about her past and the mysterious Time Lord division. A bit of an obvious one, but still, I'm open to learning more about them. In terms of the story of Series 13, the two-part opener will feature a story with the Sontarans attempting to infiltrate human conflicts throughout history, studying their battle tactics and unforgiving ferocity mankind can do to itself. This will also be used as a way to show the horrors of war and tyranny to the audience and further push a more mankind united message. That seems very plausible, and to be honest, that could be a really interesting story with the Sontarans, I'm not going to lie. And then episode 3 and 4 will continue the Zygon incursion storyline, so that's the one from Series 9, but it will delve into more depth of how the Zygons have infiltrated the UK government and are attempting to put a more conservative fascist regime that could essentially plunge the nation into confusion and chaos. So I do like that it has taken inspiration from Series 1's World War III storyline. Could be very interesting to see how they do that with Zygons, but I'm up for that. And then episode 5 and 6 will feature the return of the Weeping Angels and will also focus on a father who has lost his wife and daughter to mysterious circumstances, and Chibnall is essentially replicating Broadchurch, that was his show as well before Doctor Who, and will be doing a murder mystery story with the Angels. That's something Chibnall is good with. Those sort of stories, especially Broadchurch as well, is absolutely fantastic, and I feel like the Weeping Angels will work really well. And then episode 7 and 8 will feature the mystery of the Time Lord division, as we see the Doctor leave Earth for the only time in the series, tracing a signal of the Time Lord origin to the planet Khan. So we'll see the Sisterhood of Khan come back again, where Rassilon has taken refuge with the Sisterhood after being banished by the Doctor from Gallifrey at the end of Hell Ben, and Rassilon will serve as a key role in unravelling further mysteries about the Timeless Child as well as the division. The Master will also return, but only in a telepathic sense, so similar to what we saw in the Timeless Children episode, as like a devil on the shoulder to the Doctor. Episode 8 will feature the regeneration of the Doctor, as well as the departure of Yaz, allowing for the 14th Doctor and Dan to travel the universe for Series 14. So we won't get any, we will get a little bit more information for the Roof Doctor, but it will still be a mystery to be explored in Series 14 in 2022, as well as into Series 15 and the 60th anniversary in 2023. So I wonder, why is the Roof Doctor getting more, focus there? Is there more to a character? Like, what's going on? But still, this does sound good. It seems too good to be true though, but if this is the series, then I am looking forward to it. But let's move on to the next part that's continued. So they've received a lot of messages asking questions about some of the leaks that they posted yesterday to be fleshed out more. So here we go. Is there going to be an overarching plot throughout the series, or does episode 7 just lead into the finale? yes, there will be an overarching story that is reminiscent to the narration from Rassilon in The End of Time Part 1. However, it will be the High Priestess of the Sisterhood of Calm updating an unknown person about what the Doctor is doing. This mysterious person will be revealed to be Rassilon. Okay. What will the relationship be between Yaz and Dan? Dan will be helping Yaz to develop throughout the series as she tries to grapple with her mental health. Dan is a character who lost, I guess that was meant to be, lost his daughter to mental illness early on in his life, and will be acting as a bit of a surrogate father figure to her. Okay. Very interesting there. Is Captain Jack going to return in Series 13? Yes and no. While not physically there, he's going to be mentioned in the Saigon 2-part story. I wonder what the reference is going to be. When is Series 13 coming out? The plan is to aim for a mid-October or early November release date. Once the announcement of the 14th Doctor is made, so they could be doing an announcement, filming will immediately begin to get the next series on track. There are currently no plans for a Christmas or New Year special, given the time constraints of COVID and their limitations of episodes. Is Rassilon the villain of the finale? Again, yes and no. Although it is revealed that while the Master was responsible for destroying Gallifrey, he was doing so under the manipulation of Rassilon that will also flesh out a more solid truth of the Timeless Child. The main villain of the finale and the series as a whole is the past and its implications. One thing that long-term Doctor Who fans will love is more of the fleshing out of Gallifrey's past between Rassilon, Omega, and Tecteun, aka the Other. So is Tecteun the Other then? That sounds pretty interesting. What else do we learn about the Timeless Child? To take a quote from a pretty important part of Series 13, "You are the Timeless Child, but you are not the Doctor." That's very interesting. Okay. Is Donna coming back? No. How does the Doctor regenerate? While it hasn't been filmed yet, the plan is to have a more classical regeneration with the Doctor passed out on the floor. Okay, that's the end of all the questions there. But, yeah, that's it really. People are just asking for the source and like if Rassilon's going to be recast. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Personally, I'm kind of a bit iffy on that. It does seem like a really good plot, obviously, but it's Doctor Who, let's be honest. It's probably not going to follow that, and it does seem too good to be true there, and there's a lot of returning villains. Like, there's no new monsters. We had a new one being shown up in filming recently, so I don't think this is true unless it's like something that leads up to the finale. I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens, but yeah. Let me know what you will think in the comment section down below, and be sure to subscribe for more nerdy content, and I'll see you all on my next video. Goodbye for now.